All right, everybody, welcome back to Runecast. Going to do a quick working for a prosperous and happy new year. I've picked this as my bind rune. I've picked two herbs from my runic apothecary. We have flax and we have rosemary. Happy and prosperous new year. There are a lot of things that are coming to fruition this year. A completion of working of our wills as a family. And we want to ensure that this coming year, 2025-26, that our will is done and that we have fulfilled our goals. Wunjo is happiness. Yira is the harvest and the time that it takes and the work, most importantly, that it takes to bring in a successful harvest. So I love this bind rune. It's simple. It's 2 runes. Maybe I'll do another one where I work out the numerology. I also believe in incorporating the power of the herbs because those two things help us bind. Flax for Wunjo, rosemary for Yira. So what I'm going to do is something simple. I'm just going to carve this bind rune into this candle. And then I'm going to add the herbs to the top of it, just a sprinkling of them. And we're going to light the candle and it will sit on the altar until it burns all the way through. The first rune I'm going to carve is Wunjo. So I will do it right like this. Wunjo is the number 8. Now, to make Yira, which is the 12th rune, we're going to use this angle for one side of the Yira. And we're going to extend it over here, past the line. Now, I'm going to take the second part of Yira and have it go this way. And then out, over the top. There we go. Can you see it in there? Yira, Wunjo. 8 and 12. Work out the runic numerology for me. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, you know I did a great video on runic numerology. The best book to investigate runic numerology, of course, comes from Edward Thorson. There's a whole chapter in here about it. But give it a read and work out the runic numerology for this bind rune. It's very important that they are simpatico with what your wishes are. First, we're going to sprinkle the flax, which represents Wunjo. And then the rosemary smells so good. Put the rosemary in there. Maybe a little too much. What do you think? Yeah, just a little bit. Put some rosemary back in there. Just one a little bit. And there we go. Light our candle. Munjo. Yeah. All right, guys, and that's it. That is your working for a prosperous year. Munjo represents the fruition of your wishes, and Yira, the harvest. And most importantly, the work that goes into the harvest. You can't wish for a successful year if you're not willing to put in the work. So do keep that in mind. There you go. Thanks for watching.